So, hello students, and now we will go for the second class of photoelectric effect. Today, first we will just recap what we have done, and then we will try to solve different types of problems, and let's see how we can proceed. So, first I am just going to give you summary of all these whatever we have done, and obviously the three basic graph is very important, and let's plot this particular graph, and then we will again a little bit discuss Einstein equation, what is meaning of this, and then we will go for this problem solving of different type of problem for the photoelectric effect. And these are very basic level of discussion, just up to graduate level. So let's try to go for the first curve. The first curve is all about IV curve. I is photo current, and V is voltage, and the first curve we have plotted for mu constant, and this curve is we have for the different intensity. So this curve is something like this. So this will be I1, this will be I2, this will be I3, and this will be potential Vs. This is negative potential. And second curve is all about we are just going to plot about for constant intensity, constant I, but we are varying the frequency. What we will get, this is again we have IV curve. So we have this type of expression we have, and we have seen that the stopping potential is different as we are changing the frequency. He has nu 3, nu 2, nu 1. So nu 3 is greater than nu 2, and you can have nu 3 is greater than nu 2 is greater than nu 1. And from this curve we can see that if I have changing the intensity, then the photocurrent is also changing. So we can also have one more curve, and this curve is very interesting. That will be photocurrent versus intensity, and we have seen that this will be approximately straight line, and this will be for nu is greater than nu naught. The another curve is if we want to plot the curve versus this curve is all about frequency versus uh, photocurrent. Then sorry, here we are just calculating this particularly, that stopping potential versus frequency. Then we have the curve, this is something like that, and this value is nu naught, which is particularly known as that threshold frequency, and corresponding to this particular voltage or this particular energy is known as basically work function. And this is just a straight line, and we can have one more curve, which is very important, that if we are going to plot just between current versus intense current versus frequency, then obviously this curve is a straight line, there is not any change. If you are getting whatever is the current, that is not dependent on frequency. And we have that Einstein equation. We have Einstein equation, which means this energy of photon will be distributed into two part. First part is giving the kinetic energy, and that is half V maximum square, half V maximum square. And the second part is all about using the work function. So whatever the energy given to the, we have also discussed in last class that there is electron, whatever be the energy, this energy is h nu that is given to it, and this all potential is W. So first it will absorb all this energy, then this will try to jump it, and after remaining energy will convert it into this kinetic energy, and this kinetic energy is also written as h nu is equal to E Vs plus W. So this is all about equation, basically known as Einstein equation or photoelectric equation, and this equation is popularly written something like that, that E Vs is equal to h nu minus W, and W is equal to, we have h nu naught. So this is the whole story we have done into our last class, and this Vs is identified as stopping potential. So we can just go for Vs is stopping potential, we can have, and EVS is the energy of a maximum kinetic energy electron. So this will be maximum kinetic energy of electron. So this is EVS, and h nu is the energy of photon. I am writing each and everything here, only that this is not so important. So I am just using this space. So we have h nu is energy of photon, and W is equal to h nu naught, which will be work function, and nu naught is basically known as a threshold frequency. And this is all about nu naught. So nu naught is the minimum frequency for which we can get the photoelectron. So this is the minimum frequency we can get this photoelectron. To solving this particular uh, problem of photoelectric effect, this is the most important formula, and this formula can be written in sometime in stopping potential, sometime in basically you can write in term of maximum kinetic energy. I am writing this formula again here. So to solving this thing, we have to also prepare some numerical value. Before that, we are going to different problem. So let's go to some numerical values, which is very important to understand all this thing. So let's go for this particular thing. So let's try to go for this particular numerical value, and then we will